At roughly 23 hours on this 19th day of Ardas, Tamari has gained her first mythic rank after destroying the Ward Stone and chasing Minago away afterwards. The last build video was earlier in the Great Garrison, so since then, obviously, we've just progressed through the Great Garrison. Regarding biography choices, I think the only ones were these ones that we just did with. I guess we did one with Minago or Staunton earlier. Um, so this was when Staunton and Minago appeared on the second floor. So we told Staunton, "We believe in your loyalty," as a lie. And then when we actually destroyed the Ward Stone, we chose a lawful option and promised brutal punishment to Minago. And again, talking with Staunton, tried to talk him out of betraying the crusade. Alright, well, it is time to take our mythic rank. Alright, so looks like we have already unlocked Azada. And one of these is going to be Lich, presumably. This one? Well, or maybe it'll rearrange. So yeah, Lich will come in here, Trickster will move down here, assuming I actually properly unlock the Lich path. But these, you don't get your mythic path until the end of Act 2, or near the end of Act 2. Right now, we're just a mythic hero. Okay, all of these seem to be very closely related to the mythic paths that are available. This is Trickster, Demon, Angel, Lich, Aeon, and Azada. So I'm going to take the Forced Reality one. And this one might actually be reasonable, because it might work in a punch if we have bad conditions on us and we don't have the appropriate spells that we need to get rid of it. This might work. As far as using it in combat, it's going to be a standard action, so once again, it's difficult to see Tao Pai Pai using it in combat, maybe during a surprise round, but even then there's a little bit of danger, because if he does this in the surprise round, there's no guarantee that he'll be able to act quick enough in order to fight defensively and stuff like that once real rounds start. But this is obviously associated with the Aeon path, so I am fully embracing the Aeon path at this point in time. So let's take it. So we get, everyone gets this, so you can bypass epic damage reduction. This is Aeon path, or this is the actual ability that we get. Then we don't get other stuff until second level. Summon a wood golem, which didn't seem to do much. Hard to kill, which means you have some more hit points before you actually die. Right now, Tamiri would die at -14. Instead, she would die at -28 once we get that. Okay. Yeah, let's do it right away. Let's take Last Stand. There we go. That gives us a backup in case we start getting crunched. We get a couple rounds before we have to worry again about dying from hit point damage, at least. There we go. At about 10:53 on the 21st of Arodas, Tamari has gained level 7. Why? Because of our super awesome leadership skills in commanding the Crusader armies. We got various experience for doing various quests. And we finished the opening, and the experience we gained was enough to get us to level 7. So, since last time, well, we gained the mythic rank. And of course, we talked about the Crusader camp. We opened. We opened While the World Burns. Heaven's Edge is pretty far to the north, so we're not there yet. We did Soziel's quest. That was down here. We did Seela's quest right here. We haven't talked to her yet to finish that yet, though. And our group is pretty tired, and it was a new day, so I was commanding the armies. And we went around and did the opening, which was enough. So, Tamari is well into lawful neutral. And when that transition occurred, I got a pop-up, one of the tutorials that said I no longer qualify for my class skills, so I should get atonement and stuff like that. But my class just requires lawful. Now, Asmodeus requires lawful neutral, not lawful evil, but I'm still lawful, so I should be okay there. Originally, talking around the camp, I had a whole lot of lawful choices, which worked pretty far. And then I've been doing a whole bunch of good choices, which brought us into lawful neutral. Without those lawful choices, though, they're just going straight north. From here would have brought us into neutral, I think. So, specifically, what kind of things have I been doing? Okay, it looks like we stopped here. And I greeted the queen. That's lawful. So these are some of the lawful choices I had. Told Seela to have some discipline. Told the queen to join us. Told Soziel that his clerics did their work faithfully. And then a whole bunch of good actions. With Irbeth, with this is at Soziel's quest here. With Soziel and his quest. Soziel and his quest. This might be after the fact, I'm not sure. Promise him support too. Yeah, a whole bunch of good. That's why I'm skyrocketed up here. Approved of Seela defending the potential traitor. That's from her quest. That's Elan and Curl. And Lawful told Elan that I shall fulfill my duty. Okay. So let's get to the level up. This is going to be the first major departure. And I was considering it even before I kept this, but this makes it even easier. So all of our weapons are good aligned and cold iron. So that makes what I'm about to do a lot easier. Let's do the level up. Zen Archer 7. Persuasion, Perception, Stealth, Trickery, and Athletics. Alright. Clustered Shots is really, really, really a great feat. And that's why I took the top high pot at level 7. But I'm going to delay Clustered Shots. The reason is because of our bonus monk feats. Come on, can I bring those up? Come on. Where's my tooltip? There we go. There we go. So, Clustered Shot and Improved Critical become available as Zen Archer bonus feats, starting at level 10. And the rest of these, there's nothing in particular that I want to take. Yeah, combat reflexes might be something. Combat mobility. Unless it's our prerequisite for something, I don't think I need that, really. But there's just a ton of other feats that I want to take at 7, 9, 11, 13, etc. So I'm going to try to delay clustered shots until 10 and improve critical until 14. So this opens up a feat that I could take at 7. And that feat is going to be... I don't think I qualify for crane repost yet. Even if I did, I don't think I'll take it right away. Oh? Yeah, okay, so I don't qualify for that because you need... Oh, you need a monk, so I could take it right now. So this would give me a +1 on my attack rolls. I can delay that, though. Instead, I'm going to take improved initiative. And this means at Mythic rank 2, I might be able to take improved Mythic improved initiative. Well, I'll be able to. Whether or not I do remains to be seen. But I'm going to take improved initiative right now. There we go. That is Tamari, level 7. First significant departure in the build. Made a lot easier because of all our weapons being cold iron and good aligned. Okay, until next time, sayonara. Well, probably not sayonara, because, you know, I'm going to be posting level 8 and level 9, and it's not like it's going to be a separate video. Okay, signing out. There it is again, signing out. Cut. "17 days after being named the commander of the 5th Crusade, Tamari has made level 8. This was accomplished by the air raid attack by the gargoyles and then convening the council afterwards, thereby working on the banner over the Citadel quest. What do you know? We have dealt with the Vescover Swarm. We need to save the prisoners of the Lost Chapel. Strike from the sky. There we go. We survived the night attack. We discussed the situation. Now we need to go to the Lost Chapel, which I think is automatic as soon as you leave. We have basically done everything that's available before the Lost Chapel, including armies. So there's a demon fort which you need to win by, which will unlock the air raid. There's a demon army just south of that fort, and then there's more stuff to the west. I don't remember if you can go west immediately with your armies. If we haven't done that, but we did go all the way back down and fought that demon army 7, which has the ungodly number of undead. Took a lot of energy points, but suffered no losses. And we have done everything else. So we've done Cold Waters. We've done, started Secrets of Creation. We went to Nameless Ruins. We talked to Sela. We had already done this part. We just hadn't talked to Sela yet. Did the World Burns. That's Sozio's quest. We'd already done that. The opening, that's how we made 7th level. And all these basic errands, whatever was available, we have done. Except for that, of course. Well, we are lawful evil again. So where did we leave off? There was a string of a whole bunch of good, followed by one lawful. So this is the last time we made a level. That's when we made level 6. Dealing with Regil. Encourage Sela to continue looking for the best in people. Oh, I'm guessing that's talking to Sela after, I don't know. Probably after meeting the Hell Knights? I don't know. This is the Doubtless Redoubt, or whatever it is. This is saving the Hell Knights. We agreed with Regil, so the Hell Knights are with us. Okay. Apparently I did an evil dialogue option with Regil. Alright, this is the Leper Smile. We saved the Caravaner, maimed by the Vescivores, and that's purely in an attempt for a Steam achievement down the road. Then this is still at the Leper Smile. This is when talking with people after defeating the Queen. And we released, or we used the dark power hidden in Zacharias' wand. So after that, we did Darren's quest, we did the Cheviel encounter, and now we triggered their raid. We did that, and we're ready to level up. Zen Archer 8. Wisdom. Mobility, Trickery, Stealth, Perception. And I'm going to get Key Power Restoration. I took Abundant Step last time I here. I'm going to take Restoration here, then I'll take Abundant Step at level 10. Yeah, I like the ability to get rid of negative levels by just using Key, rather than having to use a scroll or some other method of casting Restoration. Done. After defeating Nullfuckle, or whatever that Nabasaw's name was, Tamari has reached Mythic Rank 2 on the 7th of Rova. Which means if we're gonna do this thing quickly and get that Steam achievement, I think I'm running out of time. I think the 10th of Rova is the limit, because that would be 3 weeks. And we still have to clear at least one more demon camp, the one with the Vrox and stuff like that, before the way to Dresden is open. And my army is still pretty far south on the way back from the undead army. And I'm pretty sure we've missed at least 2 days where they could have been traveling, but I've been stuck here because we can't exit to the main map yet. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. Point is to show our progress and what I'm doing with Mythic Rank 2. We made level 8, which is the last time there was an update. Obviously, it's just been Lost Chapel since then, because at level 8 was at the end of the air raid. So, what have we done? Pretty sure this is the last thing we did. Well, Encourage Nevia, that might have been at the air raid. Okay, this is definitely Lost Chapel right here, because that was in my unexpected video where I showed the Lich Path, and that was present in there. So we took a chaotic choice. That was basically because Galfrey didn't like the lawful one earlier. Cleanse Old Crusader, Sanctuary of Evil. That was continuing that conversation. Made a deal with Zacharias, disturbed fallen defenders of the Lost Chapel. Oh, yeah. So there are some skeletons that came in and helped us out. Or, you know, at least they got in the way of the Nabasau demon. And took a couple lawful choices while we were fighting Nulkineth. Alright. We're still lawful evil, and we still have a little bit of leeway. So that's good. I know we're going to have to probably make some chaotic decisions when I free the succubus in Dresden. But I've decided that I'm going to actually show those videos as I do them. I mean, not live, obviously, but I'm going to replay it and show all of the Dresden Siege. Anyway, let's get back to our rank up. So, offline, I took a look at the Mythic Feats. Now, this shows that we only get 3 Mythic Feats. I'm assuming we get another one at Mythic Rank 8 and another one at Mythic Rank 10. So I took a look at these Mythic ranks. Mythic Feats. I also looked at the ones that are unavailable. And I'm going to classify these in sort of 3 different types. A type that helps my attack rolls, a type that affects my damage, and a type that affects my defenses. So let's go over these. Ones that affect my attack rolls, we have flawless attacks. However, that only affects my iterative attacks. So at most, it is a +1 on my, well, it's a +1 on my iterative attack. It'll be probably a +2 on my tertiary attack. You get your tertiary attack at level 11, and then it would probably be a +3 on the extra iterative attack that you get at level 16. Whereas I'm always going to have minimum of 3 primary attacks, because Flurry will give me 2 extra attacks, plus there's the key attack, plus there's the haste attack. So in other words, flawless attacks is a +1 on less than half of my attacks. Compared to weapon focus, that would be just a +1 on all my attack rolls, period. I'm never going to get greater weapon focus, so it's not as good as for me as it could be for others. But at least it's a +1 on all of my attacks, which is strictly better than flawless attacks. The other one is Point Blank Shot Mythic. So this would be a +1 on attack rolls and damage rolls, but only when I'm within 30 feet. So, question is, I think I would probably rather take the guaranteed +1 on all attacks. So I would probably choose weapon focus before I choose Point Blank Shot. Alright, let's go into damage. Obviously there's Point Blank Shot, which I just showed you. So that would be a +1 damage on all my arrows, but only if I'm within 30 feet. Weapon specialization is going to be +2 on all of my arrows, all of the time. Oh no, it's bonus equal to half my mythic rank. So right now it would only be a +1, but eventually that'll be a +5. Compare that to Deadly Aim, which is going to be +3 right now. And then at level 12 it would be a +4. At level 16 it'll be a +5. And at level 20 it'll be a +6. So Deadly Aim in general is going to be better than weapon specialization. There might be some times in there if you get the mythic ranks really quickly where weapon specialization might be better. But I would definitely choose deadly aim before weapon specialization. Other ones, I already said point blank. The other one is improved crit, which I want. Of course, you need the normal feat improved critical first, and I don't think I'm going to get that until level 14. So if we get a mythic feat after then there's a good chance I'll take improved critical, but I'm not going to take improved critical with a normal feat because there's just too many others that I want. And it can be, if I find a good keen longbow, then I don't need improved critical. Mythic improved critical, definitely awesome. It'd be, my bow would do ×4 damage rather than ×3. That's always good. Alright, defensive stuff. AC, there's just +1 dodge bonus. That's nice. Improved initiative. That helps me act sooner and therefore get my defenses up sooner. And it's a bonus on my initiative checks. Increases by an amount equal to my mythic rank. So right now it'd be +2 on my initiative. And by the time we face off against Monaga and Staunton, it'll be +3. So I like that. Now there's Toughness, which the normal Toughness feat, non-mythic, just gives you +1 hit point per level. So this would give you another hit point per level. And it would also grant you some pretty nice damage reduction while you're unconscious or while you're below 0 points, hit points. If you're conscious and above 0 hit points, then you gain that damage reduction. However, I think a lot of these things are going to be able to bypass epic damage reduction. Maybe not a lot, but I'm pretty sure the super bosses going forward in chapters 3 and later will be able to bypass epic damage reduction. Better plan is just to not go unconscious. Okay. There's also a pretty interesting feat, which I qualify for right now. There's Mythic Resolve. So +1 bonus on all my saving throws, which is nice, but it's only +1 and it doesn't scale up with my mythic rank. However, I also get additional hit points equal to my mythic rank. So this is kind of the same as Toughness, but instead of the damage reduction when you're at 0 or below, you get the bonus to saving throws. No, it's kind of nice in the fact that it's 2 things, but it's, I don't know if the actual benefits are nice. And then there are these 3 feats. Great Fortitude, Iron Will, Lightning Reflexes. So all of them are nice, especially since there's some Fortitude saves that are save or die. There's some Will saves that are save or die. And so this lets you roll twice. So no matter how high your save bonuses are, a natural 1 is still a natural 1. And if that happens at a bad time, then that's bad. So this helps alleviate that. However, the problem is you require the corresponding normal feat. So for Mythic Iron Will, you need normal Iron Will. And I don't have the room in my build to do that. So it's very unlikely that I'll be taking any of those. So right now, it is a toss-up between 3 things. It's a toss-up between Mythic Deadly Aim, which is right now it's +3 damage on all of my arrows that hit. That's pretty significant. Weapon Focus, which is just a flat +1 on all my attack rolls. But I'm going to take Improved Initiative right now. Okay. We are done.